Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. So now now we are in the kitchen. It's a lot later than it was earlier. It is, what time is it? It's 1:34. I'm not doing my sourdough today because I realized that it was already too late. Around 11 o'clock is when we first spoke to each other. And it was already too late for me to feed my starter and then try to stretch and fold throughout the day because it need time to rise. So I think what I'm going to do is tonight I'm going to feed my starter, and tomorrow I am going to do my stretch and folds, the rising, and the baking. So let's get started. I have a few recipes here that I decided that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be making the homemade tortillas, which we talked about. I'm going to be making blueberry baked oatmeal. I'm going to make banana nut muffins and a donut muffin. I've never tried that. So these are all things that can be used for breakfast in the future, alongside maybe some eggs, which we like to make fresh. It's just a way for us to have breakfast a lot faster. In the mornings, I go to the gym, and my husband, Quinn, he is by himself with both girls, and it's a lot. So to help him out, I decided I'm going to prep some breakfasts and maybe some snacks also. Trying to make sure that with the snacks that I packed Callie for her lunch, there were a lot more homemade because I scanned a few of the things that we were sending her. I don't know if you guys heard of this app. It's called, I can't remember what it's called, but I'll post the, like, right here, maybe right here. I'll post right here, maybe like the app photo, just so you guys can see what it is. But I use that app when I go to the grocery store. If I'm picking up something that I've never used or never had before, or even I've never scanned before, I would scan it and see the rating. I would scan it and see the rating. And I've been scanning a few of the things that I've been giving Callie, and I am mortified about what I'm giving my daughter. I'm trying to be healthier for myself, and I should be extending that to my children. So I am not a cook. I do not like. I shouldn't say that. I'm not a person that has baked and cooked growing up. I didn't have to do that. My mom did all of it, and I wasn't in the kitchen with her, so I didn't really pick up anything. So I am really now a new cook. I am a new baker, and that's why I am trying different recipes to see what I like. So you guys can be on this journey with me until I can find out a core thing of what I do like. I'm going to continue trying recipes. So let's go grow on this journey. So the first thing that I think I'm going to do, I don't think the tortillas need time to rise. Okay, 20 minutes it needs to rest. What's this? I definitely know that this doesn't. No, these wouldn't need to rest. So we're gonna do our tortillas first because it does need time to rise. And while it's rising, I can do other things. I was trying to find some recipes that I could potentially do, like batch cooking. I want to try a Dutch, what was it called? A Dutch baby pancake. I want my kids to try different things, and myself included, but I couldn't find anything that I can make ahead of time. So we'll see. I might be making more things. Depends on how long this takes us. So let's start. A large mixture will combine. So we need all-purpose flour. I need a lot of that. I'm going to refill this flour. I'm probably gonna have to refill it a few times. I'm gonna bring you guys with me to my overflow section. They say that we should do 1.5 cup of all-purpose flour, but they want it spooned and leveled, which is fine. Just to make sure, 1.5 cup, half teaspoon of salt. I put my half teaspoon, my spoons back together because it was just annoying having to try to find them. Half teaspoon salt, 1.5 teaspoon of baking powder. We are going to be using avocado oil. 1, 2, 3 tablespoons vegetable oil, and a half cup of warm water. This is so easy, and I love the fact that it's so easy. It should be easy. Half cup Warm water. Let's make it mix. I have flour everywhere. While that's mixing, let's tidy up. While this is mixing, we're going to get some of the other ingredients. Back to the tortillas. Honestly, I should have doubled this recipe. How many does this provide? 8? Oh, yeah, 8 medium tortillas. I should have doubled it. I might come back and do another one. We're gonna let this rest for 20 minutes. Now we're gonna do this one. I haven't tried this recipe before, so I'm trying to make sure I follow it to the T to see if I like it. That's 1 3/4 cup all-purpose flour. And combined flour, baking powder. So how much baking powder do you need? 1.5 teaspoons. 1.5 teaspoons. Half teaspoon of salt. Half teaspoon of ground nutmeg. Whatever. Half teaspoon ground nutmeg. 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. We're good for that. Let's combine those. It says in a small bowl, combine sugar, oil, egg, and milk. I'm gonna use one of my regular bowls just because it's too much work to have to change it up. So 3/4 cup. Ooh, 3/4 cup of sugar. It's a lot of sugar, but it's better than having all the other stuff that we have. 1, 2, 3. Sugar, oil, egg, and milk. Oil, 1/3 cup canola oil. We are again using avocado oil. Hopefully it doesn't change texture. I don't think it does. I think they use canola oil because it's cheaper. 1 large room. Okay. Problem is, this is not room temperature. My eggs are still really cold. How do I get my room? Should I put it in like warm water? Will that cook it? I don't think it would. Let me run it underneath some like warm water for a second. That's good enough. They want it beaten. So separate. They say lightly beaten. So I'm gonna lightly beat the egg separate from this. Still really cold. Not room temperature. Maybe I should wait a little bit. What time is it? You know what? Let's do the 3/4 cup milk. The thing is, the milk is not room temperature. So what does it matter if the egg is room temperature? Can you guys let me know? 3/4 cup. I act like I don't have one of these. And I'm gonna put. Oh, stir into dry ingredients. So it's not mix. So I'm just gonna. This is, and it says just until moistened. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna change your view so you can see what I mean. So what do they mean just until moistened? Is this, no, obviously this is not moistened at all. I'm gonna assume it's all of it because why would they're saying mix it until it's not too mixed. Just combined, I think, is what they're trying to say. See, like there's still some dry parts, but I'm gonna stop mixing soon or it's gonna be too mixed, right? Yeah, there. Moisten. This is what I'm going to consider to be moistened. That's the thing with these recipes. Sometimes you think it's you, but the way they explain things sometimes just a little confusing. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's set the time to 350 or the temperature to 350 and get some lime. We're going to use these. Okay, we got our muffin things. I'm going to put this aside for a second. Again, wipe up. I only have one of these. I have a smaller one, but only one of these. I should probably get more stuff. Okay. We're gonna line it. As you can see, like I don't know if you guys can see this, but I have like my Christmas liners in here, my mini liners. We're gonna use these ones because they're the only neutral ones. I didn't melt butter and put this. I didn't put butter in this. Oh no, guys. Oh wait. I didn't have to. Sugar, oil, egg, milk. Oh my goodness, the melted butter is for the topping. You guys, honestly, this is so hard. Why? I know there's 2 there. I'm gonna keep these out because we're making more muffins because I use them as snacks as well. Okay, so let's put on my glasses. Fill grease or paper lined muffin cups half full. Okay, I need to have, this seems very thick. I want to get one of those cookie scooper things, or is it an ice cream scoop? I don't know what people use, but I want to get one because I feel like it will make this a lot easier and a lot cleaner and cutesy. Like this does not look cutesy nor very nice. Oh wait, it's supposed to be 10. Okay, that's why. I'm like, it does not look like I have enough. Now we fill it with jam. 1 teaspoon. This is my favorite jam. I got it from my cousin's wedding and it's just so good. Like they did their big one with this. And then cover the rest. I don't understand how it's supposed to be enough batter to cover the jam as well as to get to the top of the, I don't have enough. Are mine too big? Yeah, I don't have enough. Not even close. This is ridiculous, guys. Like, did I do something wrong? Did I not put enough of something? The flour. Did I do 1 3/4? Oh, okay, wait. Okay, I followed the recipe, but this is all I have left. So I don't know, did I pour too much in one of them or what, but something went wrong. Like, I don't know should I try to make more? Oh my goodness. Guys, I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna burn the jam, but I'm just gonna do some with the jam showing and see what happens because I'm not making more of this. This sucks. I think maybe my my muffin tin is too big. I'm not sure. We'll see. Let's put this into the oven. While the muffins are in the oven, I'm going to rinse this stuff here and I am going to start making the tortillas. Let's roll out these tortillas. I don't know, I keep saying it like that. Let's roll out these tortillas. Okay, so they rested for 20 minutes. We'll roll them out. These tortillas turned out really good. This recipe, really simple, really easy, and they were really soft. Only problem I had with myself was my tea towel. I put them in a tea towel in order for them to stay soft while I'm cooking, and because of that, my tea towel, I use obviously detergent to wash it, but I also use one that has scent in it, and that scent transferred to more tortillas. It's true what they say, your first ones always come out not the best because it's not showing any pops. Like it's supposed to pop and stuff. Like this one is rising. Like I don't know how to say it. Like air bubbles are coming through on the tortilla, so you can tell that it's cooking through. The first one is just struggling. I think I made the first one too thick. See? Oh. Note to self, make sure that for my tea towels or for my towels in the kitchen, do not use scented detergent. Make sure it's unscented so nothing transfers. And now also, I just thought about it. Even if it's unscented, if it has a lot of toxins, that means it's transferring. So I am going to try to find a good detergent that doesn't have a bunch of toxins in it especially for my kitchen. So if you have any in mind, comment below. Let me know what I can use, and maybe I'll test it out and try it out for myself. Thanks. So we're done the tortillas, so I'm gonna let them cool down. I have to get Izzy, so we're going to get Izzy, wait for the muffins to be made, put her for her nap, and then continue baking. This is one of the reasons why it takes me so long to do batch cooking days. Okay, so Izzy went to sleep. So it's 3 o'clock. I'm gonna make myself a second cup of coffee just because I'm so tired, and honestly, I just need a coffee. I can't even form sentences right now. After this cup of coffee, we'll get back to the cinnamon, strawberry, whatever that muffin that we were using, that we made. We'll get back to that. I pulled it out of the oven before bringing Izzy to nap, so I couldn't do it with you guys. I'm excited. So, my glass is perfect. I was looking over the recipes for the banana, and seriously, their donut muffin looks so nice. Wow, mine looks a hot mess. Okay, so I know what my issue was, why I ran out of dough or batter. I ran out of batter. Ooh, okay. She wants to be noticed. I ran out of batter because I poured too much in. It said halfway, but honestly, it should be a quarter way. Put the jam and then put the rest on top. Because when I did halfway, I ran out, and also the jam was filling out the sides once it rose. So next time I try this, if I try it again, we're going to do it with the jam a little further down. We'll see how Callie likes it, and that will determine if I make more. Callie and Quinn. So for the next recipes, it's the banana nut muffins and the blueberry baked oatmeal. On the banana nut muffins, it calls for walnuts. I don't have walnuts. I have sliced almonds. So I'm gonna probably do the sliced almonds as a replacement. I'm gonna do the muffins first. But before that, we have to finish off the topping for what is it called? The donut muffin. I forgot to show you guys how the muffins turned out. So the ones that had the jam on the top came out like this. Smells good, but looks a little burned. And then the ones that don't have the jam on the top came out like this. They look pretty good, but obviously you can see the jam came out on the sides. So we'll see what happens. What you see me making here is the donut muffin topping. So it's pretty much just cinnamon, sugar, and butter. It really steps it up a notch, and it tasted really good. I really enjoyed it, and I definitely will make this again. Just need to do a better job when it comes to the distribution of Let's taste stuff. Okay, so the top. This is really good. I'm definitely making this again. This is staying in my cookbook for sure. 2 things are done. That was less than an hour. So I'm gonna move these to the side. Wash the bowl in order for me to be able to make the banana. So I really the blessings that I have now. At this point, I just pulled out my scale because I was having difficulty measuring the butter accurately. So when in doubt, use a scale. in this recipe, it calls for whole wheat flour and all-purpose flour, 1 cup each. I am not using all-purpose flour. I mean, whole wheat flour because I don't have it and I'm not going to buy that just for a recipe. So I'm going to try to do 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Hopefully it doesn't change anything. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Sometimes she wakes herself up like a bad dream and she's not actually awake. So I'm waiting a little bit. And she's still laying down. A third. Third. Followed by milk. Oh shoot, it says third of the milk. I should have read the recipe better. Coming, honey, I'm coming. Want a banana? No, 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 that's not for you. Spoon. Is it yummy? I'll leave you one more, just in case. And the rest have to go. Okay, guys. Put my hair back up. It is now 6 o'clock. Obviously, I have to do stuff with my daughter, so it's now almost 6 o'clock. With that being said, I finished the second muffins off camera. It is the banana one. I know my camera stopped, unfortunately, but I put it in the oven, took it out. We tried one, me and Izzy, and it was really good. Like, really good. Also, Callie's home from school. So yeah, so these are really good. Really enjoyed it. So we have 3 things done. Next thing. Okay, so I'm gonna put this to the side, and then we're gonna start with the, what is the next thing? Blueberry baked oatmeal. I know. Oh, you're gonna use the. That makes sense. Because that stool is broken. Yeah, I know. I'm out to help my mommy, so my mommy's gonna go right over there. So we're gonna. Mom. Yes, you are. We're gonna get all the stuff that we need. This one says chopped pecans. We don't have that, so I'm gonna get the almonds again. Okay. We need old-fashioned oats. Okay. So let me get the oats and. Yeah, oats. Let's get the oats. You can stay here. I'll get the oats and I'll get the. So at this point, we finished majority of our recipes. We did the tortillas, we did the banana nut muffin, we also did the donut muffin. So right now we're working on the baked oatmeal, which was really easy, the blueberry baked oatmeal. But working with a child, you guys know, if you are parents, it gets very loud and very disruptive. So this entire time, I decided to do a voiceover this time because me and Callie were just all over the place. The recipes for all of these different things that I made are in the description below. If not right now, it will be in the future. But they all, to me, were really good. They all turned out really well. The only problem that I had was with my tortillas, I used, as you guys saw previously, I had a tea towel covering it to make sure it stayed soft. My tea towel had detergent like smelling on it, and that transferred to the tortillas. So that was like the worst thing possible because the texture was perfect. It just turned out so good. And then all you could taste was detergent. And if I'm trying to be healthier, I definitely do not want to be eating detergent, and I definitely do not want my children eating detergent. So that's something else we're gonna have to batch cook another day, but everything else turned well. At this point, everything has been eaten. So we are gonna have to do another batch cooking day really soon. Probably not baking, but actually cooking, maybe filling the freezer. Let me know if you're into that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Also, I did not get an opportunity to show you the baked oatmeal. Again, things became crazy and hectic. But this is how it is being a parent. It's nice having the children in the kitchen with you as well. So it is what it is, as long as I can have my baby with me. Time to clean up because it's really messy. Here you go, babe. Let me know what you think. Banana nut muffin.
Banana nut muffin. What kind of nut?
So they asked for like pecan or something, and we don't have any other nuts but almonds, so I use almond.
Pretty good. Tastes like banana bread.
Yeah, it's banana nut muffin.
Yeah, good. Good job.
Thank you. Yeah. So this is what we end up making today. The baked oatmeal is still in the oven. I'm not going to take it out. I'm going to still wrap up this video just while I have daylight. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.